Hi, welcome back to my channel Takniki Gyan Guru. Today our topic is difference between abstract class and interface. We will also give you a demo on C Sharp where we will deep dive each aspect of the abstract class and interface. Let's move to the next slide for more details. So here we will discuss the difference between abstract class and interface. So first difference is the abstraction. In the abstract class, abstraction will hide data and visible only required information to the user. What does this mean? This means is uh, how we will implement the abstraction. So using the abstract class, we will implement the abstraction where we will hide the important information to the user, and we will we will visible the record information to the user, right? The interface provide full abstraction by having only abstract method. What does this mean? This means is we will create only abstract method. By default is public and it will not have any body, right? We will this interface will have only the blueprint where we will define only the abstract method. The next difference is we can create either abstract method without any body, right? So we will define only the abstract method, or we can create the concrete method. What is concrete method? Concrete method means we can create a method with body, right? And we can create both, right? Either we can create the abstract method, or we can create concrete method, or we can create both, right? Abstract and concrete. And it cannot be instantiated, means we cannot create an object directly from this abstract class. And the interface, we can create only abstract method. As I said, only abstract method can be created inside the interface. And it cannot have body, means in the abstract class we cannot create body, or we can create full function with body, right? We can only define the method name. And it cannot be instantiated also. An interface also cannot be instantiated, as we cannot create a direct object from the interface, right? The next difference is we can define access specifier like public, private, and protected. Means we can use this public, private, protected access specifier in the abstract class. So we will give you a demo on all each part of these differences, right? And an interface, we cannot define access specifier, because by default all methods are public. So we need not to you know put a keyword called public, right? By default, if you are not mentioning public, all methods would be public by default. Next difference is we can define fields in abstract class. Means we can create a fields like public, public string abc, or private int xyz, right? That fields can be defined in abstract class, but we cannot define fields in interface. That is the difference, right? The last difference is we cannot achieve multiple inheritance using abstract class. What is multiple inheritance? Means we can it means suppose we have multiple class, the abstract class, and all these class can be derived into one class, right? Like for example, I have abstract class a, abstract class b, different abstract class we have. Now we both of the abstract class should be inherited into single class, like single xyz colon abstract a comma b. So that cannot be possible in abstract class, but we can achieve multiple inheritance using interface, right? We can achieve this. And we cannot use sealed virtual abstract in static, but we can use sealed virtual abstract and static in the abstract class. Now let's move to the next slide for more details. Here we will discuss little about the demo, right? We will This is the same code we are displaying here. So give you a brief introduction what we are doing here. So first of all, we are creating a class library, .NET class library, where we can separate our code, class and code into different libraries, right? So how we will create a library, if you want to know, just comment. We will show you how to create a class library in .NET. So we have created a class library called live interface versus abstract class, and this is the namespace. Using this namespace we will access our class, right? So first class is, we create the first abstract class called person. The person, we have created four properties: name, address, language, and can dance, right? Four properties we have created. One method we have created called get address. This get address we have created to show you we can create the concrete method. So this get address is concrete method, where we are defining the body, right? In the body we are just returning an address. We haven't created the complex method, just returning the address. This address we are returning, right? Get address. Now let's move to the next one. Inside this class we are creating a abstract method called speak, right? We in the abstract method we don't have, we are closing this method. With this method do not have any body. So what is abstract method? The abstract method do not have any body. Concrete method we have the body. So get address is the concrete method, speak is the abstract method. We create a virtual method over here called dance. It is returning the can dance, right? This property can dance. And we created a class inside the abstract class person class called sealed class not inherit, right? Create a method over here. Why this class is created? Because we want to show the sealed can be used inside the abstract class, right? That is just for demo. Can we use sealed inside the abstract class? Yes, we can use it. Also the virtual, this method is why we created, because we want to show the virtual keyword can be used inside the abstract class, right? And the difference between this abstract method and the concrete method. So these are some of the method we create: the concrete method, abstract method, virtual methods, and sealed class. Also we create another method, static method, right? Public static string heart. Static method means we need not to create any object of this class. We can directly call this method using the person, right? Person dot heart we can directly call, right? We need not to create any object. And sealed class, what is sealed class? Sealed class is, we if we do not want to inherit this class, then we use sealed. So it means we have sealed this method, this class could not be inherited. So that is called sealed, right? We will show you the demo on this. Now the abstract class is closed. In the abstract class, what we have done, we have created four properties, right? And four method. One method is abstract method, that is returning address. One method is speak, that is abstract method. It do not have any body. Concrete method have body. Virtual method, that is possible inside the class, that is different between interface. We cannot create any virtual method into, we cannot use any virtual into interface, right? We cannot create any uh, concrete method into interface. We cannot use any sealed keyword into interface, but we can use sealed inside the abstract class. Also we cannot use static into interface, but we can use static into inside the abstract class, right? Now this class is ready. We are creating another class called Punjabi, that will inherit the person class, right? We are get inheriting the person. And if we are inheriting the person, we need to implement the abstract class, because this abstract class has the body. But whenever we will inherit this abstract class, because we cannot create the object, right? We cannot create the object of the abstract class. We can always inherit this class, so that we can implement the abstract class, right? We can inherit, or we can create the static method, and we can directly use abstract class using this method, right? That is also possible. But If you are defining any abstract method, then we need to implement inside the inherited class. So we inherit this class, abstract class, into the Punjabi, and then we are implementing the speak, right? So the next one is, we are again creating uh, a class called Bengali and inheriting the same person, right? Person inheriting the same abstract class. Now again we need to implement the speak, right? Whenever we will inherit this class, whatever whatever abstract method is there inside the class, we need to implement to the another class. Why we create the abstract class? Because, see, for this example, right? In this example, we have the person, right? Person can be anyone, right? That person, if suppose that person has different state, like some one person is Punjab, one person is UP, one person is in Bengal, one person is Tamil, or someone is from Hyderabad, right? So they speak in different language, right? So how we will implement? So we'll create a method, abstract method called speak, right? And that method should be implement in different class, right? If we are creating a Punjabi class, the Punjabi person will be there, their information will be different, but the speak is common. Speak is common, but their behavior is different, right? So that will be the Punjabi will be speak in Punjabi, right? In Bengali will from Bengal, person from Bengal will speak in Bengali. So we will create different class like Punjabi, Bengali, or Tamil, or right, that speak is common, right? The name is common, but the speak is different. The language is different, right? So that language will be implemented into the speak. So the Punjabi will speak maybe Punjabi, Bengali will speak Bengali, right? And Tamilian will speak Tamil. So this will be implemented, right? Now one more class, abstract class is created, fruits, where we have one properties and one method, right? So why this is created? Because we want to check the multiple inheritance, right? Multiple inheritance, what is multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance, that we have multiple classes, can that class will be inherited the same class, right? Suppose i have I have a class person 1, I have class person 2. Now abstract class, right? Or many class. Suppose I have abstract class person 1, abstract class person 2. Now can I inherit these two class into another class, like class, abstract class person 3 colon, I can inherit person 2 and person 3 is person 1. Person 1 and person 2 should be inherited into person 3. Is this possible? No, that is not possible, right? Or any simple class like class 1, class 2, and I'm just inheriting class 3 colon class 1 and class 2. That is not possible, right? Is this is possible only in interface. We'll discuss later. So let's move to the next section, right? Now we will implement, right? How we will implement this class? Now we create a person, right? Punjabi, it's just overriding, right? We need to create a abstract class, and then we will create the base class. We have already discussed um, we have already discussed this into polymorphism class, right? So you can use how we will override. So person is base class, object name new, the derived class, right? Now we have defined the name, address, language, and dance, and here we are just printing this information, like the object name, like name is Raman's address is get address. It will take the this method will take address from there here, right? Address is this, and he can speak he can language, he will take language. He can speak in Punjabi, and object dot dance, he can dance also. And person dot heart, maybe he is a good heart, right? If you see the heart, yes, I have a good heart, it will print yes, I have a good heart here. So now if you see, this is the object name, this is object dot get address, right? The abstract method is returning the address. This get address is the concrete method, right? And here object dot speak was the uh, abstract method, right? And object to dance, this was the virtual method, right? Dance was the virtual. and person dot hard, the hard was the static method. We are not creating an object. We are directly putting person dot hard. So we are not creating any object. We are directly calling our function using our class name dot method. So this way we can directly call this static method, right? It cannot create any object. We can directly create call this method. Similarly, you can see we create another object called Bengali and same information and print the same thing, right? So this is the abstract class, right? Now we will move to the interface. Similarly, right, we have created another file called interface.cs, and we are using the same namespace, right? Using inside the library, and we have created one interface like iPerson. This interface we are creating two method, speak and dance. These two methods are abstract method, right? So and also we cannot put any public private access specify. By default these methods are public method. We cannot these are the abstract methods, so we cannot create any um, concrete method over here, right? Also we cannot use any sealed, we cannot use any static, we cannot use the virtual. Those are not possible. We can all only define the method that should be a abstract method. That is called, the interface is a blueprint of the blueprints, right? So we can define only methods over here. All methods should be public. Now move to the next. Now uh, this is two methods. We have abstract method created in iPerson. Now I have created one abstract class. We can create a simple class as well, right? Where we have defined all these four the properties: name, address, language, and cadence, as we define the different abstract method. Now you can use the simple class also. Don't need any abstract. Here we define the static method hard. We define same into other one, and public string get the concrete method string, right? It can be a simple. I'm again saying it can be simple class also. That is fine. So create a abstract class and interface, right? Two things, but two method has been created like the static and string here. Static and the concrete method has been created. A virtual method can also be created here. I haven't created, that is also possible, virtual. All right, and the abstract method has been created here. Now third, we are now inheriting these class like personal info and iPerson. So I created iPunjabi class, and where I am inheriting the personal info and iPerson interface. So both of the interface and abstract classes inherit into iPunjabi, right? So once if I'm inheriting this abstract class, there is no abstract method over here, so we need not to implement anything, but these class will be accessible here. And iPerson is the interface. We created all these two methods. These two methods should be implemented into the Punjabi, the speak and dance, right? So the Punjabi, similarly, I create another iTamil where personal information and person, right? Both of the methods should be implemented over here. Now we will see how to create an object. Now we create an iPunjabi class as an object Punjabi. Now define all these name, address, language, and he can dance. Now write object name dot address. Object name directly call object dot get address. We can directly get address, the address object from the method, this method. And he can speak, object speak will get the language. We return the language, so here it will be language. And object dance is also the abstract method. It will return the he can dance, right? And I Punjabi is a hard. This is the static method. Similarly, right, just we have divided the we want to give you a definition how we do it. One more thing, we want to discuss the multiple inheritance, right? So multiple inheritance where we can inherit only the multiple interface, right? We can put multiple. If you create more interface, you can define here comma comma. But if you want two different class, one class A and class B, right, and there is no interface, then it is not possible, right? if you came, because the abstract class multiple inheritance is not possible, but mix of that, like one class multiple interface can work. Only one class will with multiple interface will work. But also if the class is not there, multiple interface is there, that is will be also will also work. That is called multiple inheritance. See, we are inheriting with multiple base classes, so we can put multiple base class, we can drive into one class, right? That is multiple inheritance. Similarly, I have created all these information and printing these details. Printing. Similarly, I have defined all these name, address, language, and condoms. Create another object of Tamil, and then printing all these details. So till then we have understood what is it. Now we'll go to the code and understand, running the code and then understand the details of this abstract class and interface. Now we move to the VS Code. Now we'll understand the code here. So I have created two project. One is, this project is the interface versus abstract class. This is the console application, right? And we have created another library. This is the live interface versus abstract class, right? If you do not know how to create a library, just comment me. I will definitely come back with a demo where I'll just let you know how to create interface and library and the how to create a library and the classes and all those things, right? With all these details. So let's understand the library I've created. In the library, I've created one file called abstractclass.cs. Here, namespaces live interface versus vs abstract class. Similarly, I have created the project name. Now here I created the same class like we have discussed, public abstract class person, where we have defined four properties: address, language, and can dance. Same, right? And we have created a concrete method get address, where we are returning address. Public and this the abstract method speak, the virtual method dance, right? And this is the sealed class, right? Sealed class is possible inside the abstract class, but not possible in the drive interface. Now uncomment and check the sealed class. See, the sealed class cannot be inherited, right? If you want to inherit this no inherit, I try public class test class sealed test colon no inherit, right? This class. So this class cannot be inherited. If you sealed this class, that means you cannot inherit. You sealed the inheritance of this class. Now comment this one, otherwise it will not work, right? So and last method is static string heart, right? Heart is method that is static, will show see how the static is accessed, right? And now public class Punjabi. Now I created another class so that we can implement the speak method, because this is speak method is the in the abstract class person. So we are inheriting this person in the Punjabi class. Now we are overriding this thing speak, and we are just returning the language. So whenever we call this speak, it will get the language, whatever language he is speaking, the Punjabi, right? Now similarly created a Bengali class person, inheriting the person class and returning the speak, and whoever is returning the languages he can speak, it will be returned the language, right? Now one more class to test, right? Public abstract class fruit, and here define properties name and returning create another abstract class get food. Let's see this will work or not, we'll check, right? So this is the class we have already discussed. Now go to the main console application. In the program, we are accessing the interface, the library live interface versus abstract class using, right? Using, we can use our library, this library, sorry, this library can be used, right? So we'll use it. So how, before that, right, if you don't know, if we create this library, how this library will be used in our program, right? So we need to get a reference, we need to give a reference that this library should be access to this project. Then when we give the reference, then we can use this library using this here, right, using keyword, right, using your library name. Now created a public class from where we need to run our application, and static method main. And now we create the object and overriding the person object Punjab and new Punjabi, right? So we are just overriding, giving the name, the same name we are giving. Now abstract class Punjabi. So now console to write object name. Name will be Raman. Raman's address is this. Get address. Address will take from here, and he can speak. Object is speak. Speak. He will return the language Javi, and object dot dance. Dance is can dance. He can dance, right? So it will get the details from here. This property, and person dot hard, this is the static method, right? We cannot create an object of the class if that has this static method. We can directly call the class name dot method name, the person dot hard, right, directly calling the method. Now similarly the Bengali, now we, if we run this, right, one more thing we need to check, that if we are inheriting, right, now go to this one, abstract class. Suppose Punjabi, right? We in Punjabi we are inheriting person, one class, right? One class. Now we have the fruit also. Fruits or fruit, whatever, fruits, right? Fruits class, right? This abstract class we have created for testing purpose. So if you can check public class Punjabi, can we inherit two class here? No. You can see class Punjabi cannot have multiple base class, person and fruit. That means multiple inheritance is not possible in the class. But the interface we can do, right? So we need to remove this. Multiple inheritance is not possible. And save this one and go to the program now. Here we have already given the details. Let's run this project, this program, and see the output, right? Okay, let's see what is the answer. Let's see Raman's, right. This is the we are printing. Object name Raman. Address is 24S Amritsar, Punjab, and he can speak Punjabi. He can speak here it in Punjabi, and he can dance, and the dance can dance returning. He can dance, and yes, I have a good heart means it is returning. Person dot heart returning. I have a good heart. Similarly, the for Bengali, Prosnojit address is this Paschim Bengal, and he can speak Bengali and he cannot dance. Yes, I have a good heart. Same, right? So this is the demo of abstract class. Now let's move to the interface. I have created another file called interface where same we are using the namespace of this. Right now created the two methods speak and dance. Similarly, the I person is an interface. How we can create interface? Public interface I person. We need to do not need to give any public private over here. Though there is no access specified defined here, right? Now we create the interface. Now we create an abstract class, as I said. We have discussed in the code in the slide, where we have defined our name, address, language, can dance, right. Now we have created hard as a static method, and get address as a um, concrete method, right. Now we have created another class called iPunjabi, where personal info and I person both. I person is interface and personal information is abstract class. Both is inherited here in Punjab. Now you can see both, right. I person, see the abstract class and interface both can be inherited by the iPunjabi. That means multiple inheritance can be possible here. You can get more interface, but you cannot create add more classes, right? So only one class with multiple interface can possible, or one interface, one class is possible, right? But multiple class won't be possible. Here we need to implement speak and dance method, because these methods should be implemented into the derived class, right? Now we have created a class called created a class Punjabi. We implemented Tamil, Tamil, speak and dance is implemented, right, in the interface. Now go to the program where we are just creating object. If you can uncomment this. Now you can see, you create an object of this class iPunjabi, right, and give the name, address, language, and can dance. Now again, name is this object, get address, object dot speak, right, and object dot dance, and the class static class, we directly calling the static class dot the heart, right. This is the object. We need not to create a object of this class. Similarly, for the created another object called object Tamil, and then similar, right. Let's run, and then we have already discussed this in the slides, so do not go to deeper details. So if you have any questions, queries on this side also, just comment me. I will definitely come back with the solution. Now run this code again. Yeah. So see, this is the two of the abstract class, Bengali abstract class, Punjabi both. What we have already discussed. Now interface, right? Interface Punjabi. Raj address is this. This is the Raj address is this. He can speak in Punjabi and he can dance and he I have a good heart. Similarly for Tamil, Ravi's address is this. Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and he can speak Tamil and he can dance. I have a good heart. So this way we can implement it. So let's move to the slides and discuss. So far we have already discussed difference between abstract class and interface and all aspects of you know all concepts and everything we have already discussed. So now this video ends, and thank you so much for watching my video. But still, if you have any questions or queries, just comment me. I will definitely bring with those concepts. Or if you like to have some video on different topics, right? If you want, like in Java, .NET, C Sharp, or Node.js, or React.js, or you want to discuss the DevOps, right? In CI/CD, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, right? Also, you want to discuss in cloud, right? Any cloud you want to discuss, like Azure, AWS, or Google Cloud, just comment me. Definitely, I'll come back with you know with, with the videos that will be focused on those topic. So thank you so much. Bye, and wish you very very happy New Year for you and your family. Good luck. Bye.